you know everything that you know now. So you have the learnings. You're 27 years old. You're working a corporate job. You have a wife, like, you know, you have some debt, you have some responsibilities. What are some areas that you go after and ideas that you would try to start figuring out how to hack together? And then the second part of that are, what are some big categories that you just wouldn't touch? You kind of mentioned trying to build an Uber, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. This is tough because I have so much feelings on, it's pretty much just asking me like, what do I like right now? And so the age, I don't know if the age changes this answer at all.
Well, it only constrains your time. You don't have unlimited time to pursue something, right? And you don't really have unlimited capital. You can't go raise money. You know, you're in a job that you have responsibilities for.
Yeah.
So I'm constraining your time, and I'm constraining your ability to go out and raise money and try to execute on something full time. Outside of that, though, you have no constraints. I should have sent you this question beforehand.
First of all, I would start to get active on LinkedIn, and not in an obnoxious way, but I would start to create a voice for myself. Doesn't matter where you're working. LinkedIn is such an interesting platform for like, and look at it, it only appeals to a handful of people, but it's an interesting platform to learn, to network. It's a virtual conference that's going on all the time. And most of the people you're going to meet there, you don't want to meet, but 10% of them could make the difference of like, I use LinkedIn for the last 5, 6, 7 years pretty religiously. It is solely responsible for almost every hire I've made, every deal I've closed, and we're talking lots of deals, people I've met, people I've come across with, the VCs that we got. Like, I can get things now because I've established a voice on that platform that gives me personality that I don't have in an analog world. That digital personality, that digital presence allows me to get clout with VCs and other people, exposure for new ideas. I launched 2 companies exclusively on LinkedIn. One's called Tangible. It's a school for e-commerce. And the other one is called Mia Como. It's a company making a post-COVID sanitization products, you know, masks and crap. So that's like, to me, like before you even have an idea, go start to build a place that you can talk about that idea. Go start to build like even a small network where you can start to engage, find other people who have shared ideas. It's for all those reasons. That's where I started at 27. That's where and it's not, I'm not encouraging the Instagram muscle guy. I'm encouraging you to become, to kind of hear your voice, get used to creating content, talking about things. And then when that thing comes, you have a place to vet it. You have your friends and family, but LinkedIn's a really good place to kind of start to own your why and tell people what you're doing, and then getting that feedback. People will message you. You will meet people that will supply you with that thing, develop that thing for you, offer to do this. You'll meet a lot of crap that you got to get really good at it, just getting away. But I just can't think it's just such an interesting world that we now have a always on digital conference networking event called LinkedIn. So that's where I'd start. That's my like little thing. I'm not even like, it's funny, I'm not advocating anything else, but that's kind of what I'm trying to tell everyone here, so that you kind of get the base, like you kind of, that's like how you get buttoned up to go get crazy about these things. And people don't want to share their ideas. They think that's a problem to do. Go look at my post today. I shared one of my ideas that I want to do. I'm sharing another one that I want to do. I share everything. I want these things to exist. I don't have time to do them all. And you know what usually happens? I share it and they're like, this already exists. And I'm like, great. I couldn't find it with Google. You just show me where it is. Now I can go and buy it or use it or subscribe to it.